This is extremely dangerous to have these things coming down while you're flying down the road. Not only that, but it takes your mind off of what you're doing. And all you're worried about is that driver flagging me down? Do I have sparks flying out the back? Vanleigh, I hope you do the right thing. We're coming to you.
I'm Tammy, and this is my husband Scott. We are two artists who, when faced with mounting health challenges, decided life's way too short. So we sold our home and most of our stuff to move into a home on wheels. We are now in our second year in an even smaller RV, and along with Gracie and Jasper, we've hit the road full time in search of new landscapes, experiences, and friends. We'd love to have you join us as we navigate our way through this RV lifestyle, and until further notice, our mission is explore, create, and inspire.
What do you think? Should we pull into Buc-ee's and fuel up? Get a pulled pork sandwich? Maybe a t-shirt? Maybe a barbecue grill?
Because you can get it pretty much anything you want at Buc-ee's. Alright, we're here. What's my time limit on shopping?
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
It's gonna take me 20 minutes just to walk over there, babe. And you want me to find you a t-shirt while I'm at it? 30 minutes max. Alright, let's go. Speed shopping. I'm not gonna film this one because I don't have time. But if you want to see a Buc-ee's experience, I'll link the video above for the last time. You have to try it. You gotta stop at Buc-ee's.
Go, $5 a gallon.
Alright, Buc-ee's, we're out of here. The animals ate, we ate. Fueled up. Back on the road. So we are at Outback Springs RV Park in Vaneligh. I don't know how to say it, Florida. Our last night in Florida for a while. Now we're gonna cross the line and keep heading on to Colorado. Hope we can miss these storms and knock on wood, no problems. If you've seen all of our issues when we were traveling to Florida, it was scary. So we're a little apprehensive, but everything went well, and we're gonna just continue to believe that that's gonna be the way it is all the way there. They just had one closet casualty. We'll have to fix somehow.
So the maintenance engineer let me know that we've got a little casualty here on the closet where the door slammed this way, the closet door did, and it knocked off this little piece of trim.
And our auxiliary fuel tank filter is not working. But no biggies. But this RV park's really cute. They weren't kidding when they said duck crossing. We're gonna get some rest, feed the critters, feed us, and start all over again tomorrow. Good morning from the RV. Alright, gonna pack up, get on out of here, and plan is to head over to the parts store first, pick up a fuel filter, replace the fuel filter in our auxiliary fuel tank, and then we're gonna hightail it through the rest of Florida, through Alabama, through Mississippi, and hopefully end up somewhere in Louisiana for the night and try to get ahead of this weather coming. That's the plan. Here we go. Packing the lunch for the road today. No Buc-ee's. I don't think we're gonna have Buc-ee's. If you haven't seen our other videos where we're packing up and leaving, throw pillows, go in cupboards, and bungees to strap the cupboards closed. I was doing the walk around and the rear back jack was about halfway down.
We got an old familiar friend here. The rear jack's coming down again. I'm gonna ratchet it back up The good news is the fuel transfer pump started working again, so I don't have to deal with that clogged filter right now.
If you've seen our other videos, you know we've been through a lot with this rig.
The electric wires for this thing are fried.
I was up at 2:30 in the morning because I heard the sounds of drip, drip, drip. I'm showing you the mess behind me. That's our bedroom side. Yeah, we can't get it out. A car came up next to us and said our rear jack is this far from the ground. You know, the little things like a broken closet, that doesn't even faze me, because it's not a safety issue, it's just something we have to fix, it's just normal driving down the road stuff. Jack's coming down while you're driving, and you don't know it, you can't see them, you have to stop and check, or you have to strap them all up, which is a pain in the butt. No way to turn it off. That bothers me, because the whole time we're driving, I'm hoping one's not coming down and gonna hit the pavement and flip us, rip out the bottom, cause an accident. So, my anxiety level's amped up a little bit. But we will deal with it like we always do.
Just like that, we're in Alabama, and we're not going west, we're going north.
We'll give you one guess why on a Saturday, headed to Colorado, we decided to turn north. Good morning from the RV. Wow, yesterday was something. We're gonna fill you in a little bit on what transpired because someone had a meltdown and stopped filming. We don't need to talk about who was having a meltdown, but it probably wasn't Scott.
Oh, I wouldn't say Scott didn't have a meltdown, because when Tammy has meltdowns, Scott has meltdowns.
So just a quick recap about what happened yesterday when I stopped filming and what our plan is for the rest of the journey.
There we sat at a Love's truck stop parking lot, and we had a moment. We had a moment where we decided that we were fed up. We have got to finally do something about the problems that we've been having with our rig. And Tammy's crying, and
I was mad.
We were just to the point of no return on this. We've been dealing with problems for way too long, and
I knew that Vanleigh's factory was somewhere down south, and I was so mad that I just was like, where is Vanleigh's factory? So we Googled it.
388 miles directly pretty much north of the very exit that we sat at.
Yeah, so we thought, hey, it's a sign. The only problem was it was Saturday. We couldn't get a hold of our service rep, and that would be putting us directly into Tornado Alley, which is what we were trying to avoid.
Which is where we're heading now.
So that's where we're headed. And we will see what happens when you show up unannounced at Vanleigh's factory and ask for help.
It'll go well.
They've been great to us so far, so
fingers
crossed.
I'm gonna head out and ratchet up the jacks again. Here we go. When this happened to us last fall, we did 2 straps on every one of them, so 12 straps to hold all 6 jacks up. This time so far, we're only having problems with 2 of the jacks coming down, but we still got to get out and check every hour to see if anything bad's happening. No, and I know most people think that you can just turn this system off and there shouldn't be pressure when it's turned off. Not true. It is pushing down. By the time we got here yesterday, that strap was so tight that I had to raise it just to untie the last knot that I put around it. I mean, and it starts bending the landing gear. I'm 61 years old. I'm not going to be able to do stuff like this much longer, you know? And there's a lot of folks out there who are driving these things that aren't physically fit to get down on their back like this to ratchet things up. So, you know, I sure hope that they figure out what's going on between Vanleigh and Lippert. I sure hope they get this thing figured out.
You can only imagine this gets pretty old pretty quick and wears us out. Anyway, we don't know if we're doing the right thing, but we're doing what we feel like we should be doing. It seemed like we were put at the right place at the right time to make this decision to head north and maybe see if they're willing to help us out. All right, checks are done. All we can do now is hope and pray as we travel on down the road. Because last time this happened, it started with those two, and then it quickly started on the other side. Oh boy. If you've been following us, you know that we've been very patient. We're very nice people. We're very forgiving, and we try to just roll with it and as a life experience. But we're ready to make a few waves if we need to get to where we can pull our home on wheels and enjoy our lifestyle and not have anxiety every time we want to head down the road. Is that too much to ask?
MISSISSIPPI.
Corinth, Mississippi. We're coming for you. We're headed to Vanleigh. We're going straight to the factory, folks. That's how we're dealing with this.
We're gonna go back to the birthplace of Tag Along 2.
Tag along 2, you're going home. Hopefully someone's gonna fix you up.